I came to Jamaica 2 years ago, and I do handmade pieces, mainly dream catchers and Tree of Life. The Tree of Life, I do them with natural stones. I collect the rocks from the beaches, and the dream catchers, I use all types of different materials to make a room special. The dream catchers, they were created by the Native Americans. They believed that the night was filled with good and bad dreams, and so the good dreams, they would know the way through the nets, and they would go down to the sleepers, and the bad dreams, they would just disappear with the first light of ray in the morning. That's the reasoning behind the dream catchers. For the Tree of Life, they have this parallel with life itself, the roots meaning our beliefs, and the branches to reach higher. So that's a little bit of the meaning behind the pieces we have. The crystals and actually the color itself, they are known to have healing properties. So depending on the crystal, depending on the color, you would have like a special power behind it. If we look at, for example, this is like a summary of the pieces that I have and that I always give to my customers. There's a summary of the meaning of the stones. For example, we have rose quartz, which is for love, harmony, positivity. We have turquoise, which is this one on the back, truth, grounding, protection. We have the amethyst, which is health, clarity, and inner peace. So when you are giving this to someone as a present, you are actually giving something with a meaning behind it. So this is one of our latest creations. This is what I call a Tree of Life necklace. It is in a hope of a dream catcher. And this is rose quartz, so it's the stone of love. And you know, it's something that you can wear, that you can take everywhere, and that is very reflective of who you are. I'm actually from the engineering world. That's my background. Life brought me to Jamaica, and I just decided to take some time off the corporate life, the engineering life, and the universe kind of brought this to me. It wasn't planned. I started doing the pieces for myself because I always loved dream catchers. I love the way the ribbons flow. I love the effect of the light going through the net. I love everything about it. So I started doing them for myself, and then you know, the feedback of your friends, of everybody, just pressuring me to do workshops, to show them. So I just decided to give it a try. It makes me so happy to do them. So that's how it turned out to be a business. Having my own business and considering that it's a home-based business, I get a lot of flexibility with the rest of me, my family, my friends. So it's easier to guarantee that we are having a life quality, which I think is one of the main goals of everybody, but it's so difficult to achieve. So this business allows me to do what I love while I love what I do. So I think it's the ideal for everyone. I love what I do because, you know, look at the pieces. They just transmit such good vibes and energy. They just set up the mood of a place. I love to play with all the materials. I like to include a lot of natural elements, driftwood, rocks, stones. It just has this effect on me, which I hope it's the effect I'm having in everybody that buys the experience of the Catcha'Dream creations. The thing that I love about what I do is that there is no right or wrong. I have phases. Sometimes I'm more into ocean colors. Sometimes I'm more into earthy colors. And that affects directly my work and the pieces I create. I love driftwood. So I usually, I like to keep all the driftwood for myself. But, you know, this is an example, for example, of a Tree of Life rock, and it's on a piece of driftwood that I treated. So it just by itself, it's already like a different setup. You can play with statues, you can play with wooden slices. There's a lot of things you can do with it. I usually start with the color of the piece, that's the main thing, and then I go and select the materials that I would use for that piece. And it's in the process that I decide exactly what I'm going to use. And sometimes, if it is for a specific customer, it's with the customer in mind that I'm doing the piece. I think for anybody out there that has a passion and is hesitant in giving the step forward to try business, just go ahead and do it. If you have passion for what you're doing, there's no way it's going to be a waste of time. I mean, you will have entrepreneurship, it takes a lot of you. I love to create. The journey has been amazing. I met so many talented people, and I haven't met anyone yet which I would consider, you know, a failure or no. You know, if people are doing what they love, and usually in the handmade business they are, because I mean, I personally I don't see any other way of, you know, of doing it. Just go for it. Just go for it.